Look. It's good morning kisses. So cute. This one. Oh my God. This is Poppy, the white chihuahua. And Scooter. Jules is hiding. This is Ruger. Ruger's so cute. Oh my God, it's always like 3 times. We're on our 3rd take. Take 3. Hi, this is Yoga Hippie. My first 2 videos were just they weren't high quality. Much like this one probably, but this is going to be the one. This is the thing, the one I'm posting. Okay, so welcome to my channel. If you don't know me and you've never been on my channel before, I am Kristina Long, and I live in my Prius in Southern California. And I've been doing that on and off since June of 2018, which started out for road tripping, and then I ended up just really enjoying it. So while I've been working on pursuing my goals and dreams through trainings, I have not been traveling. So it's been good though. Saved me a lot of money and helped all of these things that I've desired to do move forward way faster than I would have been if I would have been paying rent. Which I started out the year paying rent like a normal person. And then I decided, you know what, I really just like living in my car. So anyway, enough about that. So clearly I'm not in my car right now. I would say maybe half the time I'm not in it over the time that I've been living in it. So it just depends because I've been house sitting, and then sometimes I come to Kansas City like now. So I'm in Kansas City visiting and seeing some old clients and things, and that's been great. And I've been able to practice my harp sound healing. So I bought this therapy harp and I play it, put it on people's chest and I play it. And it has beautiful sounds that come from it. And it's a really fun thing to be a part of. And I've really enjoyed doing this for people on visits here. Well, this visit, this is my first time bringing this and doing this. So it's been a great experience and a lot of great, happy, positive feedback. So that's good. So what I want to talk about today, and I'm sorry for being MIA. I've just been busy here. So my apologies. But what I want to talk about is self-care. So, and self-care and how that translates into self-love, and then how we ended up having like higher self-esteem from that, and then also how that helps us with opening of our heart, the opening of our heart, and then also along with that, how that overflows out of you and affects your relationship with others, whether you know them or not, just people that you interact with throughout your day and your life. So, self-care is something that I've been focused on this year, and there's lots of different ways that you can have a self-care practice. So you might have some that I don't know about, and I'm sure I won't list them all. But maybe you want to put how you, are self-caring toward yourself and ways that you love and nurture yourself and help yourself. So foam rolling, that's a good one. It's free if you have a foam roller. Maybe your gym has one. Foam rolling is self-myofascial release, and it's good for massaging the fascia, which is a connective tissue all over your body, and also the muscles that are connected to the fascia. So that's a good one. Self-massage, like massaging your scalp or your face or both. Massaging your lymph is a good one. So you can like softly drag your hands down or up. I don't know, on your neck if it's up. I would think down because you want all this to come down. Anyway, I'm not a lymphatic drainage expert, although we did touch on it a little bit in school, and I've helped a handful of pregnant ladies with that in massages. It's a light thing, though, over the lymph nodes that helps clear it. Also drinking lots of water and eating really clean foods, like staying away from dairy and fried stuff and grains and sugar as much as possible, which of course I love cookies. And although there's plenty of vegan cookies out there that I purchase, there's still cookies. And that is a tough one for me. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I love cookies and cake and chocolate and cupcakes. Yeah, I got a massive sweet tooth, so I haven't been able to tackle sugar in my life, but I'm vegan and most of the time fairly gluten-free, but I don't have celiac, so, you know. But it isn't really good for you to consume all that stuff, so. But this isn't a video about nutrition, and I am not a nutritionist, so I will not be telling you what to eat or not eat. But I do know a lot about the topic, and in my opinion, and from years of studying food and watching how ultimately you have to decide what feels good in your body, and that's how I became vegan at the beginning, was eliminating things that made me feel like crap. Turns out I'm basically supposed to be vegan according to my blood type, if you look into that. Fascinating stuff. And I've only met one O positive vegan, because the people who have O positive, they are like, I think from the Neanderthal days, like not in a bad way, not in a negative way. Like it's something to do with your blood and back, I guess we're all related to that somehow. But anyway, I'm having an ADHD day, if you haven't noticed. I mean, I have them every day, I guess, but some days they're worse than others. I don't know what the difference is. I haven't figured it out. I'm sure it's diet related, but that's going to take a lot of concentrating and trying to figure out. So sugar is something that I need to give up and want to give up, but I haven't wanted to give it up enough to give it up. Yeah. So I do feel a lot better though when I don't eat grains or cookies. The problem is I just feel so good while I'm eating the cookie. It's hard not to want to eat them. Okay, but yeah, you know, also somehow we got to find balance with all that, and that's something I also really work on. So self-care, I started getting my consistent massages, and I'm able to do that because I'm a massage therapist and so I end up I work at a spa, so I get to trade that or get a discount where I work. So that's really been helpful. Acupuncture, I'm petrified of needles, but I'm motivated by pain because that shit works. There's you might look in your town for group acupuncture because that brings the cost down significantly. I pay like $30 a session. It's very relaxing, even though I'm petrified of needles, and it's really beneficial. So meditating, free self-care all day long. Humming, self-care. So when you're stressed, you take a deep breath in, and then you would just hum it all the way out, right? So that is a crazy thing I discovered in my sound healing certification, the first module. This famous sound healer, Jonathan Goldman, taught us that. And he wrote a book about it called The Humming Effect. And it was just like, what? So I'm going to read his book because I thought it was kind of funny at first, you know, like this, how do you write a book about humming? And he even joked about that. But after we practiced humming, I was blown away. And I think anybody who suffers with anxiety should try humming. So did we cover baths, Epsom salt? Yes, 2 cups in a bath. Sitting, sometimes if you have something that's bothering you, you know, sitting with a heating pad on it. I mean, sometimes it's really simple things that we don't do, right? Because we're lazy or stubborn or whatever our deal is. I don't really understand sometimes why we just refuse to do, like, yoga's like that. Like, I should do yoga because why not? Because I feel great when I do yoga. But for whatever reason, we're like, I'm not going to do it. I don't know, I should. Anyway, we're all weird, you know, humans as a culture. We have some funny little things we do. So self-love can come in many ways. Brushing your hair, you know, putting lotions on that aren't, you know, polluting your skin. But lots of different things that you can do. So the list is endless because really it's going to be also personal and what speaks to you. You know, exercising is another way of self-care. and self-love. So what I'm realizing with all of this that I've been learning, tapping. Did I talk about tapping? Oh my God, tapping is amazing. So maybe I was talking about that. I'm getting all my videos confused because I did talk about it, but I don't know if it was in this video. So, okay. So tapping is amazing. You tap on these meridian points and then you acknowledge whatever the problem is, whether it's a person or a thing or an idea, a feeling or a pain in your body. And then you have an affirmation while you're tapping these points. And I'm thinking about adding that to my skill set so I can be a certified EFT, which is a emotion facilitator. EFT, emotional something tapping. I don't remember, but I will look it up. Obviously, if I decide to move forward with that, I really like this tapping thing. So, and not everything speaks to everyone. I don't think everybody's blown away by the heart, but I think most people are, which is exciting. But I don't know that it's everybody's jam. Just like singing bowls might not be your jam. Maybe you like gongs, you know, maybe you're down with crystals. Whatever it is, just figure it out and do it. Saging, I love that stuff. That's another good one. Anyway, I could just go on and on and on. So self-care, you end up loving yourself like that, and then you end up telling yourself positive things and happy things, and you end up feeling good about yourself, and you end up loving yourself and thinking happy thoughts and being happy and feeling happy. And then, my God, you just end up giving that to other people because, you know, love just will move through you in that place. And I think then you become a more, or at least I feel like it's helped me become a more forgiving person, a more accepting person. And it's allowed me to open myself up to new ideas and just soften me, you know, in a way that's good. So, and then that you just extend that love and forgiveness towards other people, and you have happy days. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today was self-care and how it's helping me open my heart and forgive myself and others. It's good stuff. All right, well, I hope that you guys will have a wonderful day and you'll do some self-care things and make those part of your habits and enjoy loving yourself. And I love you. Peace.